So now I'm going to move to the final member of the Jack Daniel's family of fine whiskeys. This is the one that literally needs no introduction. This is Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 brand, or what's commonly called the Black Label. And as a single label whiskey today, it is the #1 selling whiskey in the world. It's sold in 135 countries around the world. And believe it or not, we have absolutely no idea why it's called Old No. 7. All we do know about the origin of that name is it's actually the brand name that Jack Daniel himself had chosen for this whiskey. And when he went and competed at the World's Fair in St. Louis in 1904, when he won his first gold medal, that was the brand name that he won it under. And ironically, you look at the label today and you can look at the awards that are listed down the side, and it has won 7 gold medals or highest honors in various competitions around the world. But if I compare Old No. 7, if you look at its color compared to the other members of the family, it's darker than Gentleman Jack. It's slightly lighter than Single Barrel. And that kind of tells you where it is in the family. If you look at it, it's got a nice amber color associated with it. And when we're making Old No. 7, we're making it today exactly as Jack Daniel did back in his day. We're using the same cave spring water, using the same grain bill, using the same charcoal mellowing process, basically producing it on the same site that he started back in 1866 here at the Cave Spring. So in many regards, I say that this is still the whiskey that Jack Daniel's was making way back when, that has become the foundation of this company. But what we're looking for with Old No. 7 is a nice vanilla and caramel nose, similar to what you would see in Gentleman Jack. Also a little bit of a punch of oak that would show up in the finish. But what we're wanting is an absolute uniformity of those flavors. From the time it enters your mouth, across the mid-palate, and then on exit, we really don't want it to favor the front or the back of your mouth. We want it to kind of start and finish on a very even keel. So if we take a sip, that's pretty much exactly what I got. I have a nice vanilla and caramel note right on the tip of my tongue. It was nice and soft, had a little bit of weight to it at mid-palate, but not overpowering. And then when I swallowed it, it had that nice warm finish of oak to kind of finish it out. So with Old No. 7, what we're always looking for here is repeatability, consistency. And that goes for Gentleman Jack as well. Anytime you pick up a bottle of Gentleman Jack or of Old No. 7, if you finish one of those bottles and you open up a new one, we would want you to believe that they came from the exact same batch, the exact same bottle. So we're striving for consistency, and I do believe today that Jack Daniel's really excels in that regard. Single Barrel is the only product that I expect that each time that you try it, it's going to be a little bit different, and that's the nature of the product. This is for somebody who wants to explore around. So as the master distiller for Jack Daniel's and getting the opportunity to taste a lot of Jack Daniel's whiskey, I find that I personally really like Single Barrel because it allows me to be brand loyal to Jack Daniel's, yet also experiment around at the same time, because each time I pick one up, I'm going to find that it's a little bit unique. It gives me the opportunity to kind of evaluate where that barrel is and what I understand to be the spectrum of what the barrel can do to the whiskey during maturation. So each one kind of has its place based on the friends around the world who love Jack Daniel's and what they may prefer in the way of taste, flavor, and aroma.